Let's go through how I turned this £1 face mask into a mask for my Gengar cosplay. The first thing I needed to do was roughly mark where the mask needed to be cut in order to get the right shape. And then, of course, cut the mask into said shape. Once that was done, I cut the nose off as it stuck out too much compared to the rest of the mask. My next step was to glue on some padding as to make a proper shape underneath the masking tape that I'll use. I then glued on a bunch of masking tape horizontally along the mask to get a rough shape. There's probably better stuff to use, but I had a lot of this masking tape lying around and it's not sticky, so I needed to use it for something. Once I had the rough shape horizontally, I went along vertically to make the shape more defined. Now I'm just adding the final strands of masking tape, and as you can see, the shape is a lot better than what we started with. Once I was happy with the face shape, I decided to add the details in a rough outline in a white marker so that I knew roughly where I needed to paint. I then added 2 coats of white paint to get a base layer, and I went over this layer with my white paint pen to get a more defined white, which I did forget to film, but I did do that at the end. Once that was dry, I cut the mask in half, as this time I was creating the comedy mask, which is often broken in half. I then proceeded with the final detail of colouring the eyes and mouth in with my black paint pen. And voila, we have a broken comedy mask and my tragedy mask all ready to take Gengar to con with me.